empower communities so that they can better engage with stakeholders. In the past, we know that there's been several incidents of conflicts in parts of the Niger Delta due to lack of basic needs. Trying to understand why some of our communities we have conflict, we found out it's because the people lack, their needs are not being met. And so we sometimes go to community to do needs assessment so that the people know how to themselves decide on what they want first. Some of us already know the issues, how sometimes government just throws projects on the people when it's not the priority need of the people. So we try to engage communities, working with them so that they can become empowered communities that are able to demand for their rights. In getting to this point, Stakeholder Democracy Network initiated the Niger Delta Anti-Corruption Network, which a lot of us have been saying NIDAN. Some people want to call it NIDAN, some of my colleagues call it NIDAN, some of us call it NIDAN. What it simply means, NIDAN, is the Niger Delta Anti-Corruption Network, which is a coalition of civil society organizations and individuals that are interested in the fight against corruption. So if individuals want to be members, they fill our form. If groups, community groups, unions, professional bodies want to be part of the Niger Delta Anti-Corruption Network, they are free to. It is simply an organization or a coalition that is trying to it's meant for those who are interested in fighting corruption.
I'm trying to listen to the word communicate or convey your own anxieties and worries to government and engage the government in achieving whatever you desire. That's what I wanted to hear. But you said no, that is not it. You will only assist the community to engage the government to get what it wants. That is what you have said. Notwithstanding that limitation, one would understand that as an NGO, because you said you had already done a research in Ogu, and what you found out was that a project embarked upon by government has been abandoned. After existing structures have been demolished. Having got this background, what is the way forward to achieve the construction of this college? Because so many questions will be asked. And of course, if you're interested in also advancing justice and protecting the interests of communities and societies, you should be able to alert the public about what injustice government has done to a community.
We need to start telling them what our views are. Not that Ogu people are dormant, they don't know what they do. They know. But what do you go and fight when you don't have the instruments to go and fight? This is the instrument that has come. So we want to use this instrument. Let's make a little bit of so that we can be able to make progress. If we continue to go round and round and round upon your credit and no credit, it will make us lose what we are here for. The purpose is that school, if you go to the school, you've been to the school, it's demolished. The buildings there were far more better than the school, what even they want to build, but they demolished it. And the politics they're playing, we must have to bring out what politics they're playing and tell them that they are wrong. We are ready to back you and move it to whatever signatures you want to sign. Everybody here is capable of defending that signature. That's what we want to do. Let's make progress. Historical facts, whatever this is, move ahead. Thank you very much.
The effect of the demolition is that students don't have adequate classroom to learn. And when there is no adequate classroom to learn, it affects their performance. What do we do for them to have adequate classroom to learn? Number one. The second one is this. The entire people of Ogu for the past 8 years are political victims. And there's nothing we can do about it. We have 1 year for the governor to stay in office. Even when he promised us, we within a year and some fractions, some of us need to ask ourselves, will it be possible for him to finish this project?
I want to add that all that you need to do within your efforts, even without consulting the community, whatever you can do to see that that school is being built, we as a community and as stakeholders will support your effort.
An individual cannot fight the government. The community cannot fight the government. But a non-governmental organization can force the government or bring the government to its nail where possible. And that is why this organization is very, very important. And your visit to Ogu is highly welcomed. Having said that, today, worldwide, education is the key to success. Education is the key to development and every other thing in life. As we are talking now, with due respect to the Education Secretary in Ogu1 local government area, sir, I don't think we have a secondary school here in Ogu. Anybody who says we have a secondary school is telling lies. What we have there now is a rat hole. It's not a school any longer. There are no classrooms. They force more than 30 students in a class, which is not supposed to be like that. Is this contractor that was given the contract to build GSS Ogu? Haven't they paid him? They might have paid him, collected their own share of the national cake. Today, because of their dirty sentiment about the Ogu man, there is no, I don't think there is any good project any government or this Amechi's government have cited in Ogu. Go to the general hospital in Ogu. There is no doctor sent there. If not the doctors coming from Intel, Ogu people would have been in problem. If our people have a very critical ill health, they take them to private clinic at Akpajo. Meanwhile, we have a very big general hospital here in Ogu. The government of Amechi is not being fruitful to the Ogu man. We are saying this. If our children are not educated today, where will they be tomorrow? They want us to be militants. If they want us to be militants, to God be the glory because they cannot sit there in government house. If I am not educated, I will not stand here. I will not be an engineer. Today, it is because I attended school outside. If the school in my own community is demolished and I should sit down, clap hand for him, I am a big fool and this my community will live to hate me. Go to Ubima, where he's from. Go and see the school he built there. Why must he segregate other communities? Mostly Ogu. I am ready to follow you to anywhere. I am ready to die because of my community. So, anywhere you want to go, if you want us to start signing down, I am ready to sign even with 10 signatures. I am ready to sign and we stand it. So, this is my story.
This is not about people voluntarily. Okay? It's a communal issue. It's a collective issue. Look, lies with the chiefs. Hello, man. Lies with the chiefs. The chiefs are here. The chiefs will give you 3 persons. People who have vast, who are involved, who have been participating on issues concerning this. People that had the knowledge. People that will come and, because you know what I'm saying, this man, you can perceive our paradigm, our own sentiments towards even the government and the rest. I don't want anyone to be sentimental. I want this to be discussed as an issue. Please. So, if you are voluntarily, the chiefs will give you 3 persons to come up with the community. That's my decision.
Mobilize your old boys. Hello? Why trying to mobilize the old Ogun government secondary school boys? Huh? Also try to reach out to those who are not from Ogun. Because you can tap into their social capital. They might have a lot of contacts and resources to enable this happen.
What we are looking for is those who are interested in moving their community forward. So anybody can work with us. We don't choose to work with us. Those who are not opportune to be here is because we cannot have the whole community in this kind of meeting. If it was possible, as many people would have been here. So they are all part of us, even though they were not able to make it. Let's just remember that we're carrying back the message and telling it to others so that as many people will know that this is also happening. That some of you were privileged to have been here to discuss this matter. They couldn't make it, not because they are not important, but because, of course, we can't get everybody for both managing. You can see how it is, managing even those of us who are here to ensure that everybody speaks, everybody contributes. Because in every meeting we have at the community level, we ensure that it is as participatory as possible. So no one was excluded even in this meeting. If you couldn't speak at any time, please know it is because of time, not because anybody, put you aside. But I think that so far we tried. All our views at least have been collected in this meeting. I want to thank you so much. SDN is grateful, and we are saying that those of you who are here today, please keep this going. We will continue to communicate. But most importantly, we will be working with a project monitoring group in terms of communication. So sometimes if they come and meet you, we're all working together. It's our desire that at the end of this whole episode, beginning from now, who knows, it might take us to even the end of the year, we are hoping that the River State government would have responded to your demands. We are working here because for NGOs, we believe in the people's voice. It is the minority voice, but it is very strong. It is very strong. It's very potent. It's not the voice of the rich. So we have not come for the rich man in Ogu. We have come for the ordinary citizen who is willing to make a change in his or her community. So I thank you for being here. SDN is proud of you. Let's continue to